Minority
Actually,
Report.
no, they didn't.
They
I
didn't?
thought they did.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought
what
they
the fuck
did.
I'm talking
Oh, maybe it
about.
was Total Recall.
Total Recall they did.
Total
yes.
Recall. Total Recall. That's
Yep, Total Recall 2012. RoboCop
Yeah.
they also redid, yeah. Also, hi, this is the first episode. I don't know what we're going to call this podcast, but
something dummy test podcast. Dummy time.
Dummy Time. We're playing with two different names. So we have the Dummy Time podcast and we have Crash Test podcast currently, or what we're playing with. Trademark, don't fucking touch them. And so those are the two we're playing with. We got logos designed. We have to vote and decide on which one we actually like more. I think Dummy Time's going to win it out just because the logo's fun. But you'll see whenever this gets uploaded. If you see the logo, you'll know what we picked. But anyway, so yeah, we're doing we have a podcast. We got, if you know, other voices were from Mystery Science Gaming, 9K1 that you see on YouTube. If you found us through just searching on Spotify, I'm Anthony, and I'm just going to go in the order that I see it in Discord. So we got me again, Anthony. We got Andre, Joe, John, Steve, and Craig. Robo Craig.
Robo Craig.
Craig's our audio engineer. We also have some other people in the background. We have Cam in the background. We might have some other people here and there through other episodes that'll come in and help out. They're helping us out. They might pop in and say hello too. But we'll introduce them if they do. Anyway, so yeah, this is a new podcast. It's episode 1. So episode 1. It's inaugural episodes are always fun because you never really know. This is more like a test, I guess. But could be episode 1. I guess that's going to depend. But anyway, how are you guys?
I'm good. Fucking sick as hell, man.
Yeah, you've been sick.
Sick as hell, man. I'm like sun crazy because I've been out in the sun most of the day.
Yeah, John pops into the VC we're all in earlier, and we're always kind of hanging out. And John goes, "Yeah, I'm pretty tired. I've been power washing all day." Like, bitch, we have responsibilities at night.
That was a
One night out of the week.
responsibility.
One night out of the week.
Sometimes a man just needs to pressure wash.
Okay,
Listen, I even have one of the fancy soffit wands and everything, bro. Like, I mean, I was doing it legit.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
weren't you playing Pressure Washer Simulator at one point?
Oh, God, I love that game.
I don't want to talk about it. Don't talk to me.
It was a dark time.
John
Listen,
out there
pressure-
like...
You gotta give him that huck too and spit on that
Jesus.
She don't give the
that
hot
kind of
to
power
her.
wash.
I don't want to talk to her.
God damn it.
Oh shit!
Can we just not do...
You know it had to come up, and it had to come up at some point.
It was inevitable.
Yo, okay,
I hate
did
it.
anybody see the Barstool Sports interview with her where she went all in and dismissed every rumor?
Yo, yeah, she went in and she basically's like,
Yeah.
"No, I'm not a teacher. I'm 22.
That
I can't
hat,
be a teacher."
though.
The hat was ridiculous.
She worked at a spring factory, and her dad is the opposite of a preacher, apparently.
Yeah,
Whatever that
Yeah,
means.
I saw it.
I love that. That's something I said. Like,
Apparently, somebody offered
she
the
may not
guy
be
who
a
like makes her
teacher.
hats or something. Like, told him a guy offered him like $600 if he could get a jar that she spits in. I was like, good lord.
That's dark.
No.
That's dark. That's
why?
dark. I just want to say one thing. She might not
What?
be a teacher, but she do be out here teaching. Okay.
Shut up. Anyway, so if you guys are listening, don't mind Steve's microphone. We're still working on getting him an actual microphone. So right now he's on his phone. So if it sounds a little weird, sorry. I'm gonna do what I can with it. But I figured I'd point that out just in case someone in the comments somewhere goes, "Why does that guy sound like shit?" Oh, fuck you. We're getting used to this still.
Fuck you. That's why.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fuck yourself.
Because it's the internet.
Have a seat, please.
But anyway.
Invest in your technology.
But I figured since this is test episode 1, depending on how this goes, we might end up doing a whole nother one. I gave myself an ice cream headache, so I apologize. My eyes are like burning. Oh my god. I got a frap, and the frap is cold. Anyway, I thought maybe we could there's a topic.
Brain freeze.
Yeah, brain freeze. But there's a topic I want to get to in a second. But first, I did want to have everyone go around and introduce themselves. Let whatever information you want to give, whatever information you want to get out. If you have any socials that people can follow you at, that kind of thing. So we'll go with. I'm just gonna pick a random. Joe, go ahead. Go introduce yourself to the masses.
Hi,
Or the
what's
one
up?
person
I'm
listening to
Joe, Joe Moose. I basically, the way I identify is I am a degenerate, but I am also a really good person. So do what you will with that.
All right. Do you have any socials or anything anyone can follow you at?
Yeah, I mean everything right now is listed under Joe Moose, but I'm still getting a lot of that stuff up and running.
Yeah, which we'll link all that stuff. I mean, we'll have links to all that stuff eventually, so you'll be able to see it. But all right, cool. Thanks. John, say hello.
Hello, people. I'm John. I'm a California native. I don't have any crazy socials to speak of just yet. I just post self-deprecating clips of myself on TikTok, Call of Duty, and I'm also a raving gun nut.
That you
That'll
are.
come up later.
I'm sure it will. It probably will. How about you, Steve?
I'm Steven. I'm not. I don't have all my socials yet, but I'm the father of a small army.
Yes,
I'm the
you
guy everybody
are.
picks
God have
on.
mercy.
Oh, shut up, kiss my ass.
Yeah.
I'm the
He
guy
took over
everybody
for
picks,
Tony.
and I've kind of adapted that because everybody's got to have that one person in their friend group. How you doing?
He's what we would call fertile.
And I also have a airline, so I'm going to go ahead and head that one off at the pass.
Steve, you're looking real submissive and breedable, sir.
Oh my lord, have mercy.
Easy now, fuzzy little man
As long as
Peach.
you get on it, we'll be okay.
You're trying to get me to say it, but I won't say it. and I guess finally for the active cast is Andre.
Oh snap! What can I say? What can I say? Andre. I am Andre. I don't have any socials.
You're an Oz African.
I am also African. I was African American. I am born in South Africa. Lived in Australia for 8 years, and now I'm in northern Georgia. I'm not a degenerate, but I am a horrible human being. So kind of the inverse of Joe, which is good for kind of balancing things out.
You're the new dad of the
Warzone
group.
for shit.
I
You are
am
the
a new
newest.
dad. I have a 10-month-old, beautiful boy. But because of him, I'm also extremely sleep deprived. I think I got a good 3.5 in last night.
Yeah. I kind of feel I feel real bad for Andre too, because I remember when I had my son, I remember talking to you guys and be like, man, he's so easy. He just sleeps. He sleeps. He gets up. He eats. He shits. He sleeps again. The easiest baby ever. And then poor Andre's over here like, I'm not sleeping. I'm running on caffeine and sadness, and the small amount of joy I get from seeing his face.
That little boy is a bundle of joy. Don't get it twisted.
Oh, I'm sure.
I have
they're
yet
all
to meet the
bundle.
little guy, but
He's also a massive freaking unit. Guess what percentile he's in. First of all, another thing about me, I'm a pretty big dude. I'm 6'6", 255 pounds. And
Yeah.
so my offspring, I knew he was going to be big.
My breeding stock is good.
Yeah, I sell my sperm on the cattle market. But he is 100 percentile in height and weight.
Jesus.
I was like, what does
So-
that mean? Do we need to call the Guinness book? It was like,
on a side note, when I first met Andre, not this past, I just turned 35, towards like the middle of last month. But last year on my birthday, I finally met Andre for the first time, and we've been friends what,
a
10
decade,
years?
probably, yeah.
10 years. We've been friends 10 years. Finally met this man in person. Now I know how Anthony feels every day of his life. Because when Andre walked up to me, I'm like, God damn, you're a big dude.
Yeah. How's it feel? Now imagine every single day I walk around with people all around me that I can walk up to and go, uppies.
Uppy.
Well, keep this in mind, Steve. Anthony was my rugby coach.
Yeah. There's a whole other thing. Here's a whole other thing to blow your mind, Steve. I was John and Andre's rugby coach. Not only was I their rugby coach, but I would practice hitting on them. Not like hitting on them, but like I would practice tackling with those two. So
giggity, go.
Yeah, I would practice. We would practice tackling drills, and I would just pick Andre or John and go, "Okay, you stand over there." It was either you two or Guppy, that kid we called Guppy. And the only reason I did it with, only reason I ever
picked
select
on that boy. Good Lord, have mercy.
I didn't pick on him.
Yes, you did. You were. That was extreme character building. Then
Man came in a confident
extreme character
man.
building.
It
It was extreme character building. Well, no, the only reason I would pick him for the tackle drills is because when he hit the ground, he flopped like a fish. It was fucking hilarious.
That is the most
Concussion.
politically correct way I've ever heard that dumb shit put.
Listen, bring back bullying in 2024, baby. But anyway, yeah. So that's everybody. My name's Anthony. I've been on the internet for forever. People have seen me all over the fucking place. You probably recognize my voice, but if you don't, I'm from North Carolina. I live in Illinois, and I hate most everything. So here we go. You can find me all over the place on socials somewhere. I don't even know. I don't have a personal social. I just have our MSG social. That's all my socials are MSG based. I'll have personal ones at some point. So
For those of you who don't know, MSG is Mystery Science Gaming.
yes, not the delicious spice that Chinese use to make me addicted to their food. So we were having a discussion earlier that I told us to pause on because I wanted to be in here because motherfucker, the Wiggles have a song called The Clap or Catch the Clap. I'm telling you,
do.
and so I'm gonna fucking find it because you're
You're a
sitting here
liar. He's a liar.
arguing with me.
They don't have a song called Mother of Swallows, and they don't have a song called The Clap.
While he's searching up the I Have the Clap video, they have one that they performed live in front of an audience of children, mind you, because I seen the video a few years ago. And this was filmed live audience in a theater, bunch of children. It's called Mother Swallows at Night.
Oh,
And if you're
Oh.
thinking of it
Wow.
from a child's perspective, they don't know any better. They think you're talking about a bird. I would love to know how the adults felt in the room because I know how the hell I took it.
well, Andre, if you look at the side chat,
I don't ever look at the side chat. What's in there for me?
the
You
clap.
sit there. The clap. No.
First of
Anthony.
all, those aren't the Wiggles. Those are the
What?
Clintons.
Oh, here, let me
No,
see if I can
it-
find the fucking Wiggles.
That's the Wish.com Wiggles.
The Wish.com Wiggles.
That's the deep
Those are not the Wiggles. We're the
No,
fucking
the-
Wiggles. Want to fight about
Anyway.
it?
Oh God.
No, you ever see Paradise PD? They did the Jiggles, and it was like the really
God.
fucked up
Yikes.
version
Wait,
of that.
what?
Oh
Wait,
god.
What?
Okay, so Paradise
yikes.
PD did a spoof on the Wiggles called the Jiggles, where the police captain at one point was one of the Jiggles, like he was a Wiggle, but he got kicked out because he took bath salts and chewed off the face of one of the other people. So they created an alternate version that sung the songs, but they were really fucked up songs. And like, oh my god, I'm trying to think like
What?
one of the names of it. It was oh my god.
Oh, hey, Mother Swallows at Night was also by the same guy who does the clap. So they're the Wish Wiggles. It's the Clintons.
Just
Apparently,
be
Wish
hanging
Wiggles.
with my
Thank
you.
best
The Wish Wiggles.
friends.
Steve.
So,
You
Steve,
thought
okay,
these were the Wiggles?
I thought these were the Wiggles. So I will swallow that humble pie. You win. That you are correct.
I'm not the only one.
Swallows at night.
Yeah,
If
but
you
okay,
go,
so
but
the
you're
Paradise
going
PD
to now that-
version, they sing the songs, and it's just like songs that like from like the song was about a beautiful children's song about a shy bear getting honey from a beehive. What do you think the name of the song was called?
A honeypot.
What?
yummy little beehole.
Uh,
There was another one
Thanks, I
where
hate it.
it was about cheering up a little shellfish girl going through chemotherapy. What do you think the name of that one was?
shellfish girl.
Shellfish?
Yep, it was
Like
about a
a
little
crab?
shellfish girl going through chemotherapy.
And what was
Oh
it
my
called?
gosh.
I want to play with that.
Oh
Mm.
my god!
Christ. Now
Good night,
Joe's on a
everybody.
I
list.
hate everything.
I
about
want it to go away, y'all.
All right, so 12 minutes in, and Joe has killed the podcast. Congratulations, guys. Hey.
Thanks, Joe.
Hey, it was not my fucking
You're the
writing.
real MVP, Joe.
Christ. But, wow. That was.
Fucking Joe out here flapping his Genesee everywhere.
I gotta look that up now, though, because that's fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah, it was in one of the last seasons because it was like after the chief had his second kid and he's like, I want to impress my son.
I want to impress
Oh my
my son.
I don't think that's
Christ.
the way to go about it.
Oh, apparently that's the way he chose.
I think it
But
depends on- depends on
every
where you come
character on
from.
that show makes terrible decisions.
It's kind of like Always Sunny.
But it was also like that same episode they were doing they were doing porn, but it was like about like one of the main characters got a really ugly dick, and the director was Warner Herzog. Like, and it was just like imagine Warner Herzog directing porn. Oh yeah, he's like, I can see your terrible dick. It is my muse.
Oh my god.
I see your sad beige.
Your sad beige children.
Children. I would like to see.
I'd like to see the baby.
I would like to see
Dude, he
your
is
boobies now.
I would put him in
I'd like
so
to see
many
your
things.
titties.
No, did you ever see
Show
him in the
me
last season
the
of Parks and
titties.
Rec? He had a bit role, but it was fucking
Oh, that
priceless.
was
Oh, yeah.
amazing.
Fucking
Yeah,
Parks and
my
Rec,
wife
man.
Selling the
We moved to
dollhouse.
Orlando to be closer to Disney World.
It's like, do you remember the abandoned doll factory? This was the insane asylum for employees who went crazy.
Jesus. I fucking love Parks and Rec.
Oh,
I had forgotten about
speaking
that
of-
bit part.
Speaking of
I heard
Parks and
about that
Rec,
too. What a great show.
Dude, anything
My-
Michael Shore made. Oh.
speaking of Parks and Rec, so with what my wife does, she works in theater, and she's a head electrician at a theater. And Nick Offerman actually, this was probably, I want to say 2 months ago by now, or so. Nick Offerman did a stand-up there. He has zero facial hair now. Like, the man without a
Yeah.
mustache is fucking weird.
He's been shaved. He's been shaved for a while. He does that a lot for his stand-up shows and stuff. Like, he doesn't always wear the mustache.
But he
The
can
mustache is
also
pretty much
grow
his
it in a fucking
And
minute.
Yeah.
said that his wife hates it. Like,
He
his wife
grows it
hated
like
the second he done it.
he regrows that mustache like that fucking skit in Family Guy, which I think it was the news anchor or whatever. He just like magically grows his mustache back after it gets torn
Tom
off.
Tucker here.
Yeah, like Tom Tucker like magically grows his fucking mustache back.
Dude,
Like,
didn't
dude
you
grows
see Nick Offerman live and like Georgia or something?
Did you?
I haven't seen Nick Offerman. I seen his live stand up on Netflix.
See, everything I see with him, he's always got the full facial
he's
hair.
amazing in person. He's a
Yeah, you saw him. You actually, two of my friends were at that show that you went to. That's why I thought it might have been in Georgia. I was actually going to go to that, but
Yep.
my
yeah. No, he was here.
freaking son
In,
decided to be born.
Fucking
Damn,
kid, keep
Charles.
me seeing Nick
Oh.
Offerman.
yeah,
Not off
he
to a
was
good start.
actually. I wish you would have been able to go because I'd have met up with you while you were there. But he was in Greensboro. He was here in Greensboro, so
Yeah.
You know, I'm
I
sure.
never
I'm
was
sure you're probably
crazy.
aware, but you know who his wife is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tammy.
fucking Megan Mullally. Yeah,
Yeah.
Tammy too. is
Yeah.
fucking.
Me too.
Fuck, not even
Oh.
Tammy too. Jackie. That's Jackie from Will and Grace,
yeah,
man.
fucking. Oh, you know he was on there too.
Nick Offerman was on Will and Grace.
Yes, he was. He played a
Oh,
bit role
wow.
as like a repair dude.
Oh, I did not know that.
who like she
That's-
tried to seduce. Like, oh my god, it was fucking hysterical.
Oh yeah, those two in Parks and Rec are fucking
They are
hilarious.
the sweetest couple.
Yeah, they are one of the funniest fucking couples though. They are
And-
fucking hilarious.
And like him and Chris Pratt are like friends in real life too. Like
Really?
they're like it is actually in Nick Offerman's will that Chris Pratt is to ignite the Viking vessel that he built for his own funeral to be
Oh my
ignited by
God.
Chris Pratt.
I love how Nick Offerman is just his fucking Parks and Rec character with more chill.
Yup. Actually, no, he's his
Got a
Parks and
fucking
Rec
Viking
character, but way further left leaning. Like
Yeah,
he-
that's what I heard. It's like,
he's like a
Not like
left leaning
libertarian at all.
libertarian.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he is. That's interesting. That's an interesting combo.
Oh yeah, no, he's just like, yeah, I believe in social structures and he's like basically Leslie Knope, but if like coming out of Ron Swanson's voice.
That's
And
really
honestly, I think that he was robbed of an Emmy last year.
Dude,
His
that guy-
performance
Oh, yeah,
in The
that's
Last
an
of
iconic
Us,
character.
I think, was the single best performance of,
Oh, you're talking about The
television
Last
I've
of Us.
ever witnessed.
Yeah, Last of Us was great.
Not just the show, but that one episode. Like
Well-
I have never been brought to tears by a one episode character
Wow.
like that.
Oh
dude.
yeah, his character.
You know
in that.
what? You know what
But
brought
it-
me to tears?
You were my home. Oh,
Yeah, it's fucking heart wrenching. What brought you to tears, Andre? What movie brought you to? What
Oh
movie
man,
made you
I'm
cry?
ashamed. I'm ashamed to admit this, but these were manly tears, and it was Squid Game.
Squid Game?
You guys all caught up on Squid Game?
Yeah,
The
I've watched Squid Game.
episode where he betrays the old man, and the old man knows he's being betrayed and allows him to do it.
Oh
See,
yeah.
for me in Squid Game, it wasn't the old man betrayal. It was the Indian dude, and he didn't realize he was being betrayed.
That was the same
Oh.
Yeah.
episode, though.
Yeah, it's the
It
same
was
Same.
episode.
It
It's
was
the same
Everybody-
episode.
on itself.
Everybody
That's
fucked
why,
each
like,
other
it was
over
so
that
much-
episode.
Yeah.
That episode was brutal.
Did you
That
watch
episode was dark.
Did you watch the Squid Game where they did it to people without actually killing them? Where like Netflix like actually did a Squid Game where
Oh,
they got
yeah.
all the like
I
real
didn't
people.
bother.
Bro, it was actually good. It was
Really?
actually really good.
I didn't watch
And
it.
It was heart wrenching watching it.
I didn't I didn't even know Netflix made an actual Squid Game.
Yup.
What the
Yup.
fuck? I'd have signed up for that.
Yup.
I know.
Oh my god,
Loki,
it was
kinda looks fun.
wild.
If you don't die,
It was
before.
wild, and I'm gonna put it out there. Like if you got your money down of who's gonna be the winner at the end of the game, not in
Oh.
100 years would you bet on the person who actually wins.
Honestly,
Interesting.
I would do the fuck up out of that. I would totally do this. We should do a Squid Game. We should do it. We should do a DTF Squid Games.
How the
Yeah.
fuck we gonna do that?
We just
Sounds
get a bunch of
like Squid
paintball
Game.
guns and we make a Squid Game. We get us all together. We get us all together somewhere. We give like a four
Squid
people
Game, that's
paintball
battle
guns.
royale.
No. We get them paintball guns. We let them. They're the ones who kill the people. They're the guys in the show that kill the people. You know, put them pink outfits and masks, and we can go and we can just have us do like a Squid Games against each other
Oh lord.
and get shot with a paintball. So that way no one's dying.
Mm.
Hey, look, sign me up. I'm down. My grandfather owns 500 acres of land. Put me in the game, coach. Just all we got to do
Look
is
at that.
beat up.
Look at that. We could even do the weird fucking red light, green light with the creepy girl. We'll get I don't know, a Steve. Well, I don't know. We'll get like Christina to dress up like the fucking robot and do the counting.
No, I'll get
Can I be the
started
guy
to
with the
it.
gun?
Let's get started to it.
You picked my wife to do that, but yet I have 5 children that I could put the fear of God in. We could dress Aiden up and have him do it. That would be even better.
I mean, I would do it just to put Aiden in that outfit. To be honest,
Right.
I mean, I would pay to see Aiden in Lieberhosen.
That sounds creepy.
But no,
It
I
does.
think we should do. I think we should do that. We should do a Squid Games.
Nah.
We'll drag
But no.
drag Joe to North Carolina and do a Squid Game.
Oh my god.
A redhead.
Oh, man. Welcome
Listen,
to
I
the
can-
South,
I can-
bitch.
I could see if I could drag Garrett too. He's
So
not.
the real question is, are we gonna talk about what we've been talking about earlier in the week and we got like hyped up for
What's that?
the fantasy casting?
Oh shit, the draft.
Oh yeah.
Oh, like
Oh
the
my
fantasy
God.
casting for Adam Sandler. So I saw the fantasy casting thing. So when you say Adam Sandler movie, are you talking like Click or comedy strictly?
So you can pick
The
whatever
essence.
your movie is about, but it has to or like it has to be an Adam like what like your standard oh my god, what's his production? Gilmore like Happy Gilmore
Happy
Productions.
Madison.
Happy Madison,
Madison,
yeah.
thank you. Happy Madison production style movie. It doesn't necessarily have to be a
Uh-huh.
straight up comedy like in like the Billy Madison kind of way, but it has to be within that like zone.
See, here's the issue that I
Well,
ran
it was also Happy Madison.
They're making a Happy Gilmore too.
I'm excited.
So here's
we should do the casting for that one.
here's the issue.
For Happy Gilmore
Here's
2.
the issue. Is when I think Adam Sandler movies, the only cast that I ever think of for Adam Sandler movies, and honestly, I think the best cast for Adam Sandler movies is the cast that he uses. David Spade and that one fat guy from Brooklyn or whatever.
Yeah, so you can pick those
Kevin-
guys.
Cast.
Kevin, whatever his
James.
face is. Kevin James.
Kevin
Thank you.
James.
You're
Kevin
talking
James
about
ain't-
the
Kevin
cast of
James
Grown
isn't
Ups.
from Brooklyn.
I thought he was from like
Grown
Brooklyn
Up,
or the
yeah.
Bronx.
No, he's from
Adam
fucking Long
Sandler-
Island.
Oh,
Adam
Where is
Sandler's
he
go-to cast
Yeah,
is
dude's
Kevin
from
Nealon,
fucking Port Washington. I've met him like twice.
oh.
Steve Buscemi, David Spade, Chris Rock, Nick Swartzen, Rob Schneider, and Kevin James.
Well, not even Nick
That's his
Swartzen.
Well,
So-
okay, so yeah, like
Those are the classics,
so-
yeah.
those are the classics, but like he's been using a deeper bench lately too.
What if Adam Sandler played the Terminator?
Okay, let's not get too crazy.
Okay, so,
Let's not get too crazy here.
so here, you know what?
Oh yeah, Giancana.
So, oh my god. So
What's that?
I'm gonna set the precedent for a movie. The precedent is, and
Yeah, let's-
this is gonna be topical, is that it's election season, and in the last week, right up before the election, both major candidates both just happened to pass away at a hot dog eating competition. And the third party candidate is Adam Sandler, and now he's suddenly actually going to be president. And he's kind of freaked out about it. Cast it.
That's a great freaking pitch.
That is kind of a good pitch. That's a pretty good pitch.
I'd watch that. I probably wouldn't
I want-
see it, but I'd do like the $3.99 Amazon.
I'd watch it on Netflix.
Fuck yeah.
Adam Sandler's president. Samuel L. Jackson is vice president.
Okay, so that's
Sam
that's-
Jackson is the
that's your-
straight
that's
man
your
vice
order.
president. Sam Jackson's a straight man vice president, while Adam Sandler's the shoot from the hip redneck president.
Yeah, Sam Jackson is the Dick Cheney to Adam Sandler's presidency.
He's gonna shoot his best friend on a hunting trip.
Exactly.
But
All right,
so- I
let's,
vote.
let's do this draft. I think we should go like
It's not really so much as a draft; it's
do
just
a
a casting.
circle.
But here's the thing: you can't use an actor that
can't-
somebody else previously used.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Mm.
We can't just all agree with each other. We have to get our own kind of dream team together and then compare who's got the best.
So this is how
Overall,
we'll
I
do
can
the
keep
order. So
notes.
Dickel gets to start first. Like through
Alright.
the Discord list, go like up to
Oh,
from
you're saying like a
down to
snake,
up.
like a snake run.
Yep, and then
Yeah, sure.
then once we've gone through a complete set, then you start from one up. So then it would be Andre's turn, then my turn, then John's turn, then Steve's turn.
Yeah.
Wait
Yeah,
a minute.
I know the snake.
Start this again.
So it would go.
So
So if we went in
Dickel?
turns, it would go me, you, Joe, John, Steve, and then Steve, John,
All
Joe,
right.
you, me, and then da, 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 da,
Okay.
da, that's what a snake.
All right.
Do we want to? Do we want to do this on next week when we record and we can have everyone make their list?
Oh, I thought everybody.
I've already
I'm
got
ready,
a
dude.
list.
I've
Yeah,
been
we're
ready
to go.
Studying all week for this, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Well, then I'll start with fucking Steve then. I'll
Oh,
start
why
from
you
the
gotta
top
throw me under the bus?
because you're the top of my list.
Oh my god!
So, all right. So we got
All right, so it's Steve, but then it's you, right?
no,
No,
goes
it's Steve,
Joe, John, you, me, you.
Do
Joe,
you see a different
John,
order
Steve.
than I do?
Yes,
'Cause
I do
I
see a
see.
different. I see a different order than you do.
Okay, so
Uh,
list the order. I'll write it down.
Here, I'll actually.
I got it. I got my spreadsheet open right
yeah.
now.
So it's gonna go.
What's the order?
we all know that my internet's kind of fucky, and it just cut out on me for a second. But
So it's
what
gonna
I
go.
asked, I couldn't tell if Joe responded. Are we going off of Joe's pitch or just in general?
We're going off of
Yeah, go off Joe's pitch.
What's your order?
Make it
Okay.
easy. I mean, if you want to go off Joe's pitch, this makes it easy. If you want to do something
Steve,
else,
John, Joe,
Steve,
me.
John, Joe, you, me, and then we go backwards on the next round.
Okay. So then
So-
it's you go twice in a row, and then we go
Yes.
backward. All right.
Each end will go twice in a row.
All right, Steve.
So what I initially said, I'm gonna swap out one with what I initially said. So
Are we doing our whole lineup?
no,
Do-
just
do-
one at a time.
Five. So
Okay.
you
You get
each
to
do
only
one at a
say
time, but
one.
you get 5 total.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So we
gotcha.
know that it with the pitch, Adam Sandler becomes president. So are we going first off like who would begin like VP?
Sure,
You can do
whatever
whatever character you want,
character
man.
you want, however you want to do it.
So all right, then like I said, I'm gonna switch mine up because I just thought about something else. Instead of Samuel L. Jackson VP, Morgan Freeman.
Mm.
Pretty good. Morgan Freeman. Are we
Mhm.
saying who we want our guy to play, or are we just going to
Oh,
say
yeah,
this guy,
absolutely.
we'll find a role for him somewhere?
You
All right.
can go be descriptive if you want to.
Okay. All right. We'll make room for that, but it's not a requirement.
So so let me ask, is Morgan Freeman playing like serious, or is he playing more lighthearted? Is he like just like you're totally
Morgan
not
Freeman's
built for this?
never really played. He doesn't really. His roles typically, I mean, any movie you've ever seen him in, it could go one of two ways. He could be a little rougher, it could be more lighthearted, but he just has that voice that it could be interpreted either way.
Oh, clearly you've never seen Las Vegas, because that is like the ultimate lighthearted Morgan Freeman movie. He is so fucking funny in that movie. It's not even funny. I highly recommend that. It's
Apt description.
it's
Okay.
it's Morgan Freeman, DeVita, oh my god, fucking Michael Douglas, and oh my god, it's just a bunch of old dudes going to Vegas and having the fucking time of their lives. It's fucking great.
That sounds pretty good. That's like going in style.
And De Niro,
where-
fucking De Niro's in it. Like, oh my god.
Nice.
Yeah. And
All
Morgan
right.
Freeman, he's been playing an old dude for decades now, man. Didn't he do the
Yeah.
Bucket List? Wasn't that in like
Yeah.
Morgan Freeman's been old forever.
that's an 07 he did a movie about
Yeah,
making
bucket
your,
list.
getting your affairs in order.
Mhm. All right, John, who's your pick?
So this is like on a presidential type
So
of thing.
it could
Not
be
a silly
like
president movie.
pick
It can
someone
be
who's like a
anything.
foreign leader or a political correspondent or like anything in that realm.
Living or dead.
Oh,
Have
yeah.
to be living because they have
Yeah,
to be
living.
someone that
What?
could actually be cast.
Oh, come on. Don't
Come
do this to
on.
me. This is the
Oh.
dream team. We're not making
Yeah.
Okay, you want to go by? Okay, fine. If
I have
everybody's
so
cool
many
with
dead
it,
people on my
I did
So many
all
dead
living
people.
I wanted it to be real.
What the fuck?
Well, okay, this is hypothetical anyway,
We're
so
dreaming here.
So-
yeah, we're not-
All right, so-
dream away, big boy.
Dreamcast. Who's your pick, John?
prime Mel Brooks.
Ooh.
Prime Mel Brooks.
Who
Well,
would he?
Mel
wait a
Brooks.
minute.
Who would he do?
He's more of a director, though, isn't he?
No,
I
no,
think
he's
He's
an
an actor.
What was he in?
Every
I've never
movie he
seen
made,
Mel
he had
Brooks.
Every
main
movie
characters.
he's been in. High
Fucking
Anxiety.
History of
he
the
was
World.
the
Oh,
main
he has a
History of the
character.
World.
cameo,
No,
probably.
History of the World. He's a full
He was
character.
the title character in
Um,
almost every it's set in
never
that.
seen
movie.
Spaceballs. He had a main. Spaceballs. He was a
Oh,
main
yeah.
character.
Spaceballs,
No, it wasn't.
Blazing
Oh,
Saddles, main character.
Blazing Saddles.
Andy
High Anxiety.
Yeah.
Moranis.
He was
No,
a
I mean-
secondary character.
He was a
but still.
secondary, but see, he's a major role. Mel Brooks is. I mean, he's not an amazing actor. He's definitely more of a writer director. But like, he's funny. He's funny as shit.
Oh, he is.
Mhm.
So
And
who
he
would
would-
he play?
would-
Do you have a character in mind for him?
Use the
I was thinking like Secretary of the Press.
Ooh, okay.
That'd be pretty good.
Press secretary.
Press Secretary, yeah.
That
I have
sounds
a
great.
list. I don't think anyone else will. I don't think anyone's going to pick anyone on my list.
I don't
I,
either.
see, that's what I told
Maybe
them.
one.
That's what
Maybe
I told
one.
them. Okay,
Maybe
so what I was thinking was Donald Glover as fucking secretary, as the fucking chief of staff. Imagine his ass like Troy from fucking Community.
Boy from Community, yeah.
Yep, just unable to do the fucking job, but like a little drier, like he does Atlanta. Oh,
Yeah. I could see that. I could definitely see
That'd be
that.
pretty good.
He's just
and
walking
like
everything go
telling,
to hell. And he's just
and like
"Ugh."
especially once you hear the other parts of my cast, like telling them to do stuff, like
All right. No, that's pretty good. I like Donnie Glover.
I guess I'm up.
Yes.
I would pick. Gosh, the press secretary. That's a great character. I would cast Sam Kinison for that role.
Ooh, that's a good pick.
Just
That was one of
screaming at
mine.
everyone.
You son of a
Just
bitch,
screaming
that
at
was one of
everybody.
mine.
Oh, you got to replace him now. Sam Kinnison's a good pick. That's a good one. Just have him screaming at people the whole fucking movie. It's like an angrier Lewis Black.
Put on your mask! Ah!
All right.
Jesus.
So I guess I'll do my turn. So I'm gonna put 2 out just because of Joe's
Oh,
idea
you're
of
going
the
back
2.
to back.
Well, I'm gonna put.
You're going
Well,
back
yeah,
to
I'm gonna
back
go back to
anyway.
back. So I'm just gonna do my 2 at the same time. So I want the 2. So I think for casting, the 2 guys that die, the 2 elects who die that
Oh,
forces.
yeah.
ooh,
I want
Okay.
them to be The Rock and David Spade. I want The Rock to be I want The Rock to be the left liberal or Democratic nominee, and I want David Spade. To be
no.
I want David Spade to be the Republican nominee.
Yeah,
Accurate anyway.
Wait, here's the question, though. Here's the question, Anthony. Who do you have die first?
Well,
They
die
died
at the same time at a hot
simultaneously.
dog. They go to challenge each other at a hot dog eating contest, and they choke on the wang. They choke on the dogs, man.
Which
Same
one
time.
dies
Blizzard.
first?
They don't die first. They at the same time. They both go to eating the dogs, and then just at the same time they go heads hit the ground or heads hit the table with a whole fucking salami in their throat.
Well, the whole glizzy.
The whole glizzy,
Oh,
the entire glizzy, just right down there.
the entire
Strawberry.
glizzy.
But yeah, I want those. I want The Rock and David Spade. The Rock is the Democratic nominee. David Spade is
Oh
the
my god.
Republican nominee, who both die at a hot dog eating contest. 'Cause I think that would be fucking hilarious.
Dang.
Just to see those 2 standing in front of each other, looking at each other.
All right.
All right.
I love it.
So that's my 2.
I
Those
thought
are
of a
those are
new
my 2
character.
picks at the same time.
My new character for this movie is FBI agent that is looking into these deaths because he suspects foul play.
Ah.
And he will be played by none other than Leslie Nelson.
Oh,
Bringing some Naked Gun.
Wow.
All right.
okay.
Done. Well done.
Well picked. Well picked. Too bad. I mean, it's too bad he's dead, but it's well picked.
I know.
I'm gonna feed off of his right there. I'm gonna co-opt it that he has somebody that he's working with from Homeland Security who is constantly like fighting him over like the nature of it all. And I'm
Mhm.
gonna say DJ Qualls
All right.
All right.
paired
Let
up,
me pause
and
so
is
I
the
can
kind
Google him
the
real
dynamic
quick.
the
Let me just
dynamic
Google
duel
it real
against
quick.
DJ
fucking the new
Qualls.
guy, the core
Oh, the new guy.
Supernatural.
Yeah.
I love this guy. I haven't
Yeah.
seen him since the new guy.
Oh
Oh
man,
my
he's
God.
in Supernatural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's in like
Is he?
he's
The
in
show?
he's in like season
Quick
4 on.
pause. Did you know
I
he
thought
just
that
got
season two.
engaged and or married to
He married
one of his guys from Supernatural?
Yeah, he married the guy who played the vampire buddy of Dean. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, Benny.
No way.
Benny.
He's gay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him
They
and
met
Benny
on
got
the
married.
show.
Yeah, him and Benny got married. They've been dating since they met on the show.
Oh my gosh. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. So he
Surprise,
just met
motherfucker.
on the show.
Andre.
Oh, this guy was
You
on
didn't
Breaking
see
Bad
that
too.
comment?
That's right. He played the cop.
He's been all over. He was on Road Trip. He was on Sex Ed. He was on
He was
I
in
think he's
Hustle
on
and
Sex
Flow.
Ed. He was in
He
Hustle and
played a
Flow.
big role in Hustle and Flow.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
been in
yeah.
a shit ton of stuff.
And One of my
Yeah.
all-time favorite like B horror, B sci-fi movies, The Core, dude. Fucking
Yeah. The Core.
A-list.
Oh, so good.
Is that
No,
where they
good
go
pick.
to the center of the earth or something?
Yup.
No.
Mhm.
Oh, is that the? Oh, I was thinking the cube.
They drill down.
I was thinking the cube. I think he might have been in the cube too, but I was
No,
thinking
he
the
was
cube when
not.
he said that. No, he
We're
wasn't.
spending, guys. We need to get through the list.
Okay.
I know, we're gonna be
All
here
right.
all
All
night.
right. All right.
Alright,
John,
All
your
right,
turn.
well,
John?
Johnny boy, let's go.
All right. Now, I was thinking for either Secretary of Defense or White House advisor, Christopher Walken.
Ooh.
Ooh,
I like Secretary of Defense Christopher Walken.
I like that.
Mr.
like-
President,
What was-
it's time to consider maybe not dropping the nukes.
Maybe consider nuclear option.
We need to go for the oil.
It's a go for
I
oil.
like
This country is very oil rich.
All right, Steve, what you got? We might have lost Steve.
No,
he got
no.
that.
Okay.
Oh, shaking his
Um,
sillies out. All right.
Yeah. Right. So, fuck you on that. Jesus. So, what role have we not got yet? We've got.
You can just make up some roles, man.
Yeah, just
You can-
pick a role.
I'm not on COD, thank you, John.
It says you're playing multiplayer.
This man's playing shit.
I just straight up DM that man like, get
Why
that
are you
on.
running for camo? Take it seriously, Steve.
All right.
I'm not. My Xbox is completely off, actually, smartass. Anyway,
Who's your
so
character?
you took Secretary of Defense. My Secretary of Defense would have been Samuel L. Jackson.
Mm.
Yeah, I could see that. I definitely could see
Samuel
that.
L. Jackson.
It's not bad. All right, that's not bad.
And
And who's your?
who's that guy from Marvel that he plays?
Nick Fury. Yeah,
Nick
Yeah,
Fury.
just Nick Fury, Secretary of State. And what's your second? You got a second one.
Hey, yeah, you're going again.
I think this might be your last one.
No, this is. Are we doing 3 each?
5.
No, then we're doing 5 total.
5.
Yeah.
we're
Yeah, I've
doing
only
2
done
each
2
right now.
so far, so
Yeah.
Okay, so this has been Steve's
So,
fourth.
third.
Third?
Okay, I got you.
Oh, this one should be his fourth because he
No,
went
this
twice
is-
the last round.
This is.
It's just
No, he didn't. You
Oh.
went twice.
Look.
I got
Oh,
it all
okay.
written down here. He's
You
got
and
Morgan
Joe
went
Freeman
twice.
and Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, okay,
You need to take your
Right.
shoes off so you can count.
bro, I'm telling you.
Jesus.
Anyway, after saying okay, who's your number 3?
Speaker of the House, Matthew McConaughey.
Yes.
Ooh.
All right, all
Yes.
right, all right.
All right. How's everybody doing?
I like it.
Pretty good. How's everybody doing?
The way John just done it would be the way that he addressed every single.
Just don't give a fuck.
All right, all right.
Just
Real
don't give
deal,
a
Alright,
though.
fuck.
who's your second choice? 'Cause
Well,
you
hang
get
on,
2.
hang on.
No, that was the
No,
second.
He already
He did
picked
Sam Jackson.
Oh.
This is his second choice, but challenge round. I'm documenting this, and I have no idea how to spell McConaughey. No Googling. Someone tell me how to spell McConaughey right now.
McConaughey.
Wrong.
McConaughey.
Wait, start over.
Hold
MC.
on. I've got it.
You
MCC
cheated.
ONAUGHEY.
You straight up cheated.
HEY.
That's
That is cheating bullshit. I know
what?
that's
That's how you. Is that actually how you fucking
That
spell
is
it?
cheating.
Cheating,
no
you cheating
way.
sack of crap.
There's no way
You
you
cheating
could do
sack
that.
of crap. You googled it. Don't even lie to me,
LB,
you son of a gun.
motherfucker.
All right, John. What's your pick?
Oh shit.
All right,
Fucked up.
Vice President Will Ferrell.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh, Will Ferrell,
Ooh.
Vice President.
Ooh.
Excellent.
Probably
and I
not.
got a
Probably
second.
not.
Like
I
an
don't know.
Anchorman
All right.
kind of
So this will
character.
be my fourth.
So this will be your
my
fourth.
Well, no, you don't. That's your third. That's your third.
Yeah. Well, everybody else has gone twice, so I'm gonna do my.
Steve
I'm gonna
went
do my.
twice because he was the end
Snake
of
draft.
The tail. Yeah.
Oh,
Just-
okay. Go ahead then.
snake
All right.
formation.
So I'm next.
Yes.
Joe's up.
Yep.
Okay. I am going to go with Leslie Jones as the
Ooh.
as a Supreme Court justice.
Oh.
Oh yeah, no, she's gonna just absolutely lay down some like absolute street justice. Be
is
like,
that
what the
chick
fuck are you
from
talking about
Ghostbusters?
abortion? Sit your ass fucking
Yeah.
down. Yep.
That's funny. I think that'd be funny.
Joe
All right, I
ass
like it.
down.
I like it. Sit your ass down. All right, Andre, what you got?
Okay, I'm looking at my list here and I'm trying to find a character that can go well with them. My next guy, again, has passed on. He's no longer alive. Oh,
Gonna make it real hard to
I
make
got
this movie
some.
now.
A
I
lot
got
of
some.
CG in this movie.
I got some. All right, this is the one of the president's rebellious sons,
Oh.
played by Chris Farley.
Really?
Why Chris Farley?
We're gonna fucking black sheep this shit.
Jesus.
He lives in a van
Down by the river.
Dude, just Chris Farley doing a ton of cocaine and constantly getting
Jesus
caught.
Christ. So just being Chris Farley. So it's just Chris Farley being Chris Farley in a movie. They just might as well give
Exactly.
some guy a camera and follow him on a Saturday night during a bender. Get all the fucking shit they need. Don't have to pay him. Jesus. All right.
Like,
So
just like TMZ, this man.
yeah, just TMZ him and then put it in the movie. There you go. You need 10 seconds of why his son's in jail. All right, so I got my two. I got my two here. So my first pick for this round, or my last pick for this round, whatever. So I'm gonna challenge John's VP, and I'm gonna say Nick Swardson
Ooh.
because he just
Okay.
had to, because he got forced into it. He
Okay.
just had to pick one, and he picked his best friend from high school.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
that's cool.
That's a solid
It's
choice.
Nick Swardson, who's a bumbling
Solid.
idiot,
That's solid.
bumbling fucking idiot.
I need someone I could trust.
Yeah. All right. And then so next one is for the antagonist of the movie that we don't find out is the antagonist until like close to the end of the climax or whatever you want to call it. All right. Through the whole movie, he's Adam Sandler's buddy, trying to help him, trying to help him adjust to his new life.
Mhm.
But all the while working against him, all because back when they were kids, at one point, Adam Sandler took the love interest, who I also have cast. I'm not going to tell it because that'll be my last
Oh,
turn is
okay.
the love interest. But because Adam Sandler ended up taking the love interest, the antagonist conspires behind his back while trying to help him to take him down and make him look like the pariah of the nation. Played by Adam Scott.
Ooh.
That's
Yeah.
actually, that could work. He was really funny in Eastbound and Down.
Adam
Oh,
Scott,
yeah.
I feel like is one of the
He
best
is
switch
he
actors.
is fucking funny. Yeah.
He is one of the best switch actors that can be funny as fuck, but then switch it up real fast and be fucking devious and maniacal. I feel like he's perfect for it. I think he'd be great.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I like it.
Anyway,
All right, Andre, your fourth pick.
Hang on. I'm just documenting Adam Scott. Ah,
Also,
man,
him
these are
in
all so
Step
good, I'm
Brothers,
not even-
he was brutal in Step Brothers.
I'm telling you, he'd be a good antagonist for that movie.
See, you just flipped over one of my roles. I'm still going to use the guy who I thought it was, but I'm going to make a different role for him now.
Nice.
All right, I got one here. I got a new character,
Okay.
and this is the Secret Service agent in charge of protecting the president. He's the
Oh.
number one guy. He puts up a tough act, but he's actually in the closet, and it's affecting his work. And he wants to be open with the relationship that he's in, and he's just a sweetheart deep down. and this person will be Patrick Warburton.
Yes.
That did not go in the direction I thought it was going to go. Okay.
I was sitting here going, it's either gonna be Patrick Warburton, Arnold Schwarzenegger, or Patrick Warburton, one of the two.
See, I was thinking
Really?
Terry
Wow.
Crews. I was thinking he was going to say Terry Crews.
Ooh, Terry
But that's
Crews
another good call.
would be
That'd be another
great
good call.
for that, too.
He was on my
He's actually on my
backup
list,
list.
man.
Yeah,
He's actually literally on my list of 6 right now, but I went with Patrick first.
he was on my backup list. Ooh, okay.
Dang.
Yeah, nice.
Terry. I
Mhm.
love Terry.
Love me some
All right,
Terry
Joe.
Crews.
Okay, so
Making my way
because
down.
Adam Scott is currently playing the villain, I'm gonna change the stakes here a little bit. The previous president who is giving up office and provides like he takes phone calls from Adam Sandler, but every time like he takes a phone call, it's a more absurd like you'd think he'd be like starting retirement. And like it keeps going like more and more insane. Like he just catches him like doing coke off a hooker's ass, or like at like a stripper resort, like in the Bahamas. Like it just keeps getting
Walking
progressively
around a
more
nude
degenerate.
beach.
Yep,
This is the
exactly
former president doing all this
Yeah,
shenanigans?
Yup.
the former president.
in his
Nice.
retirement, and it's gonna be an aged up Rob Lowe.
Okay.
I like it. You don't have to age
I like
Rob
it.
Lowe
That's
up. He's
pretty
already in
good.
his 50s.
I
Whoa.
no,
That's
I
pretty
mean like
good.
he needs to look like 70s. Let's be
Older.
honest, it's the age of a
Oh, you
president
want
nowadays.
to old
I
him
want
up.
to I want a
make him
photo
old.
act. Yeah, I want to make him old.
Oh, okay.
Still Rob. I want them to do to him what they did to Tom Cruise in Tropic Thunder.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Ooh, that'll be cool.
I got you.
This is literally the most embarrassing thing I have ever experienced.
You know what's really funny? You know what's really funny, Joe, that you mentioned Les Grossman. I think it was his name.
Mhm.
But the guy from
Mhm.
Tropic Thunder, he was that guy. Specifically, not that guy. That character was on my list.
Ooh.
A little on the low end. I wrote him down as like a backup for like either an antagonist or someone else.
Nice.
You know he was supposed to get his own movie, but the project got like canned.
Yeah, I
Really?
heard about that.
I'm so
Uh,
pissed about that.
Such a
Yeah.
fun character. That's literally my
Should've been his
current
own movie.
gamer tag is Les Grossman.
I know.
All right.
All right, no,
John,
I like it.
you're up.
I like it.
Okay, so am I the snake thing now? Damn it.
No, the snakes to the
always
end.
Steve's the
nice
tail.
to me. You'll always be
Okay.
sandwiched, John.
Thanks. Appreciate it. All right, so head of Secret Service. I've got a counter to that, and that is Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I could take that too. Jim Carrey could be a head of Secret Service.
That's good.
This is a comedy movie.
This is good.
Oh, dude, Jim Carrey, like Me, Myself, and Irene.
Ace Ventura,
style.
Jim Carrey.
Mhm. Yeah, Ace Ventura.
Ace
Jim Carrey.
Ventura, Jim Carrey. I don't
Yeah.
know, that State Trooper persona.
No, I'm talking Ace
Pretty good.
Ventura, State Jim Carrey.
Yeah, kind of like his age
Secret
and
Service.
stuff.
Like this is a comedy. Like if this is an Adam
Just
Sandler
make him-
movie, I'm
make
doing
him
it as
wild.
a comedy.
Just make him
Yeah.
fucking wild. Like make him
Just make him
subtly
be
wild. Make him
Jim Carrey.
subtly wild.
Someone tries to like hurt Adam Sandler. He's just like
Right. Yeah, make him subtle. Like the whole time he's just acting straight man, right? Like the whole time he's on the screen, he's straight man. But anytime someone makes any kind of move towards like Adam Sandler's character, like even just steps towards him to shake his hand, his character just goes all fucking Dr. Robotnik on people.
Have you washed your ass today? Tickle, tickle, tickle.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
Christ. Yeah, I like that. All right, Steve.
So, all right. Damn. I'm trying to think of what role we haven't used yet.
Yeah, I don't know much about government roles, so I just went with like
I know.
basic.
Was the first lady?
Well, do you know what? No,
Fill?
I'll give you somebody to fill. Do
Journalist?
the talking head for Fox, like who would be like the conservative talking head.
Or like the news anchor they use for the jump cuts.
Yep.
Because all these kind of movies always have those jump cuts with the news anchor that just like gives like a like what's happening in the world due to these actions kind of thing. So it could be that
Yeah.
reporter.
All right, I got you. It would depend on how you would place. It's one of two. It would depend on how you place them or how you, in what manner you use them. So we could do Ian McKellen as
Ooh.
if you used him in his Professor Xavier way,
That's
or
That's
Ian McKellen was
Magneto.
Magneto.
That's Pat. You're thinking of Patrick.
Yeah,
Stewart.
Patrick Stewart. Patrick Stewart was
sorry.
Professor X.
It's filthy casual.
Filthy casual.
I just think of Gandalf when I think of Ian McKellen. All right. One more, Steve.
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy.
Okay.
Oh, I like Tom Hardy for something. He could be like a defense secretary or or like or just like a bodyguard or some shit. 'Cause he'd be funny. He'd be a funny background character.
John, you're
like
up.
The loan shark who the president owes money to.
Yeah, some shit like that.
The person that writes President Sandler's speeches, Hannibal Buress.
Yes.
Actually, scratch that. Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds.
Wait,
I was wondering when Ryan Reynolds was going to come into play. It had to be used at some point.
Like literally, I could just see it now. Here's your speech, Pookie Bear.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, and he just
And
gives
the-
all he does is give him affirmations the entire movie.
They're just sparkling.
Yeah, it's just the entire movie is just him giving
Stick
affirmations and handing him his speeches.
And throwing
That's
out
all
straight
it's-
up innuendos.
Yeah.
I am gonna go for mine. I'm gonna do the president's love interest. I know you're doing one, Dickel, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Robin Wright.
Okay.
Robin Wright.
So we might have the same actress. I don't know because I don't know the name of the actress that I picked. I wrote down who I remember her from.
Is it Jenny from fucking Forrest Gump? Because that's who I picked.
Okay, yeah, no, not Jenny because she's an evil cunt.
Hey,
Listen, I can get on a tirade on how Forrest Gump is one of the best movie that's ever been made, and that Jenny is the worst
we
antagonist ever.
all agree with
but-
that.
But I won't get into that tirade. I do like that though. Is for a love
I
interest.
devil's advocate for Jenny. I'm not a Jenny fan, but that would be a good conversation to have.
Well, when we do a 2-a-day, we'll have that because it'll take a whole hour. Because we will be filming 2 of these at some point, coinciding with each other to
So
keep
I'm
up.
guessing Robin Wright would play some driven political entity.
The love
that-
interest.
Right, but yeah, they meet through the political because like House of Cards, Robin Wright, like I can see that character
Mhm.
working well.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
can
what
see
I'm
that.
thinking.
Yeah, I'll tell you who mine is once after Andre goes. I'll stick with the list because it'll be my last one.
Right. Yeah, this is my last one too.
Steve's missing one actually.
No, Steve did.
No,
Tom
Steve did
Hardy,
his too.
and he went twice.
Who was his second?
Uh,
Tom Hardy and
Ian McKellen.
oh,
Ian McKellen and Tom Hardy.
Okay, so for me, you gotta have the rallies. Okay. What is election season without a good rally?
mm,
And you need some die-hard fans that'll show up with the signs and the face paint, the bison
Chris
horns,
Christie's of the world.
whatever. Okay.
Rangers Nation.
I'm thinking, yeah, like the other guy who's like got the InfoWars bumper sticker.
Jesus.
Okay. Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider is this universe. It's
in
a
like-
shadow stay.
But in like full MAGA gear. like
Full of just super alt right,
Yeah. Yeah, alt-right Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider. Oh god, I love that. I love that full heartedly. All about it. All right. Okay, so my love interest, strictly again, I don't know her name, but the mom from Gilmore Girls, not the grandmother, but
ooh.
the mom.
Just call
Okay.
out my name.
Yeah, the lady who plays Lorelai's mom in Gilmore Girls, I think would be good.
Lauren Graham.
Lauren Graham. Okay, thank you. Lauren Graham as a loving wife to to Adam Sandler, who is very independent, does their own thing, and Adam Scott keeps trying to make moves, and every time she just shuts him down real hard and real funny, and it just fuels his hatred, which causes him to be an even more maniacal badass.
That's great.
I like this. I think
At
that
the end of the
this
movie,
is a solid
at the end of the
list.
movie, she kicks Adam Scott in the balls. Because what's
And,
an
like,
Adam Sandler movie without
And
that?
like, Adam Scott's entire motivation is the fact that he lost the the class president election back in the day.
Yeah. Lost the
That's
class president
amazing.
election, and Adam Sandler took his girl. That's all it
Sounding
is.
a lot like an Adam Sandler.
I think we got a solid movie, to be honest.
We
I'm
got a
surprised
good-
this went
we got
so
a
well.
good-
Okay, are we gonna
Let's
just
get the
not do the
script going.
podcasting anymore? Are we just gonna write movies for Adam Sandler? Is that what we're
Yeah,
doing now?
we got the podcast. This was a writer's room. Session.
Right. No, that's
No.
Honorable mention.
Honorable mentions. Thank you. I was
Monica
just about to say.
Lewinsky. This movie, the Monica Lewinsky for this movie,
Oh no.
Adam, that he gets caught with in the Oval Office. Charlize Theron.
I
No,
raise
no,
you.
there's no Monica
I raise
Lewinsky.
you. I raise
Who?
you. No, do a Monica Lewinsky, but not that he wants it. It's someone who's going to try to sexually assault the president, and because she's obsessed.
Through
with him.
instruction from Adam Scott!
No, Kate
Oh.
McKinnon. Kate McKinnon.
Oh, just Kate McKinnon's just a sex crazed
Ooh.
freak.
Or
Yeah.
Melissa McCarthy.
Aubrey Plaza.
Ooh. Oh, man, those are all three good ones.
Or Aubrey Plaza.
Plaza.
I think
Yup.
Aubrey Plaza would probably be the best option there. I mean, Kate
Who did you
McKinnon,
say, Steve?
real good
I
pick.
missed who Steve said.
Oh,
Charlize-
Kate,
Charlize Theron.
anything Kate
The
McKinnon,
reason I
Leslie
said-
Jones, I will watch. The two of them are comedy fucking gold.
Yeah.
But
The
I
reason
think we
said
are hitting
Charlize
time.
Theron
Yep.
Is if you go
Oh, Charlize
with her,
Theron. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
if you go with her role from Charlize Theron she played wasn't she the one that played Cypher in Fast and Furious?
I don't know.
Yes.
All I know is Charlize Theron
Yes.
showed her vagina one time on a movie.
You did?
Yeah, Cruel Intentions.
Mhm.
I'm sure you have that screenshotted somewhere. But
Dude, I didn't have to screenshot. It was all over the internet all through 2001. It's the only thing you can
Oh.
find.
I'm pretty sure Charlize Theron played Cypher in Fast and the Furious, so that's why
Probably.
I said her, and you took the route of the sex crazed like succubus
Hmm.
type. That's why I was thinking her because she just looks evil as shit in general.
Charlize Theron plays a good bad guy.
Well,
plays a
actually,
good
He
yeah,
does.
she
He is
gave me
kind
one
of
of
a
the
bad guy.
like
He's
from an
kind of a
interview. I got one of the best pieces of life advice, especially because walking around New York City, like walking through crowds, is a hazardous task. There is a foolproof methodology for walking through crowds where people will just get out of your way. It is look forward beyond the scope of the horizon, like just look past the crowd and visualize murder. Like just like think about murder, and crowds will literally part. It is a proven fact that people will avoid direct eye contact, and then when they see your eye contact and like the thought process behind it, they will just get the fuck out your way.
Well, there you go.
Hmm.
Terrible life advice from Joe to end the podcast. Think about murder as you walk down the street. Look like a crazy person, and people will avoid
Not
you.
a crazy, no, just motivated.
Just
I'm
motivated. That's what they said about Buffalo Bill.
Fucking motivated.
All right. All
My
right.
lord.
Well, I. All right. Well, I appreciate everyone coming and hanging out and watching. Appreciate you coming and checking out. I think this might be the first episode. I don't think we have to do the test. I think this was a pretty good run, but that's just me. We'll
Yep.
put it together, see what y'all think. But if you do, make sure to rate us 5 stars if you can on Spotify. You can find us anywhere on Spotify. Make sure to follow us on Twitter. It'd be smart if I had the Twitter pulled up so that way I could actually read off what the fucking Twitter is, but I'm stupid and I forget what things are. So now I'm vamping while I pull up the Twitter. So that way I can actually show people what our Twitter is. But it takes so fucking long. Hey, you can follow us on Twitter at MSG9K1 for right now until we get the actual DFT or DTF. DFT. I'm fucking stupid. Until we get the actual DTF. Until we get the actual DTF Twitter up, MSG9K1 is where you can follow us. And you can also check us out on YouTube and stuff too. But anyway, thanks again for coming and watching us, and we'll see you on the next one.
Now recording.
I need Craig to stop.